It's been incredibly impressive how you have been able to overcome so many difficulties and so many challenges. And I just want to let you know, it's like, it warms my heart, you know.
Hey there, fellow EV enthusiasts. Are you torn between grabbing a brand new Model Y 2023 or holding out for the game-changing Model Y Juniper? Well, while you're pondering that dilemma, something incredible is happening at Gigafactory Shanghai. Picture this. Every 34 seconds, a fully assembled Model Y or Model 3 Highland rolls off the production line. Yeah, you heard that right. It's not a joke. It's the future of automotive manufacturing in action. In this video, we'll unravel the mesmerizing speed and precision of Tesla's production process that's poised to secure their sales crown in 2023. How can they pull off such a remarkable feat? Let's find out in today's episode of Tesla Car World. Welcome back to our channel. Before we begin, please show your support by subscribing if you haven't already, and ring the bell so you won't miss out on any of our interesting videos in the future. Now, let's get started. In just 3 quarters of 2023, Tesla's car sales reached 1,351,000 units, according to Tesla's report. A record-breaking figure that is sure to surpass the 2022 sales figures of 1,369,661 units. In China alone, nearly 700,000 Model 3 and Model Y units were sold, marking a 45% increase compared to the same period last year. What's more remarkable is that Giga Shanghai announced they reached the milestone of 2 million units in the last month of the third quarter. Previously, it took Giga Shanghai 33 months to achieve its first million electric cars. But just 13 months later, the factory was able to double its production. How can Tesla create an EV in under 40 seconds? According to our calculations, based on production results on the assembly line at the Giga Shanghai factory, in the last 13 months, 1 million cars, including both Model 3 and Model Y, have been completely rolled out of the factory. Therefore, approximately 70,923 units are produced every month, which is equivalent to 2,564 units being manufactured in a continuous 24-hour working day without interruption, as employee shifts at the factory are evenly distributed, resulting in about 106 cars being produced per hour. The average production time for a car here is less than 40 seconds, specifically 34 seconds based on the division operation. After the period of upgrades and initial setup at the factory, the impressive results have been achieved. With the plan to turn Shanghai into Elon Musk's vision of the world's largest EV export hub, Tesla has made a technological breakthrough by implementing the Gigacasting technology, allowing for the casting of almost all complex car components into a single piece. This revelation seems entirely accurate, as Tesla can significantly reduce the complexities of assembly of individual parts. This will completely change how we create an electric vehicle. Needless to say, this can revolutionize how Tesla manufactures electric cars and plays a part in achieving the long-standing goal of CEO Elon Musk to cut production costs in half. Tesla has turned to companies specializing in prototyping using industrial sand 3D printers. By utilizing digital engineering design files, the 3D printers, often referred to as jet binders, deposit a liquid bonding material onto a thin layer of sand, gradually creating a mold layer by layer. These molds can then be used to cast molten alloys, resulting in a sturdy frame without any joints, which is both cost-effective and reduces production time. Toyota's recently revealed that they drew inspiration from Tesla's manufacturing processes, such as the use of GigaPress, to simplify production and reduce costs, thereby increasing profitability. We can see that Toyota's vehicle platform is constructed from at least 33 different components assembled together, whereas the Gigacasting method results in a single unified piece with a smoother and more integrated overall structure. Furthermore, China's CATL, the world's largest battery manufacturer in terms of capacity, has entered a new phase with its Amperex Contemporary Technology, or CATL, where they can produce 1 battery cell per second. CATL's battery technology holds promise for supplying batteries to major global automotive brands. With a 95% automation rate, CATL can not only produce one lithium-ion battery per second, but can also assemble the entire battery pack in just 2.5 minutes. With the advantage of the Giga Shanghai factory being located on the same continent, CATL can more easily provide batteries to the factory without facing many barriers such as taxes and transportation costs. This appears to have already been fulfilled as they supply large battery packs to support Tesla's production line. CATL's new production facility is expected to deploy 200 gigawatt-hours by the end of 2023 and the beginning of 2024 to solidify its position against battery manufacturing rivals such as LG, BYD, and Panasonic. As you're aware, when your production line's operational and a battery shortage occurs, it can significantly impact the entire assembly line, potentially leading to downtime until new battery packs are delivered to resume operations. However, this situation seems to be rare due to Tesla's prudent calculations and extensive manufacturing experience. It's important to note that the entire car assembly process does not take place within the calculated average of 34 seconds. It depends on a massive workforce of both human workers and automated robotic arms. The main contributor to Tesla's production line speed is the deployment of a large number of automated robots. A total of 445 robots are deployed on a Model Y production line. Those with production line experience know how difficult it is to run so many machines without interruption every day. In reality, it takes over 2.5 hours for a production line to take raw materials and produce a finished product. However, with abundant labor resources, well-organized work schedules, and the seamless coordination of the all-massive assembly lines, production can continue continuously without interruption. We believe that 34 seconds per car represents an industry standard in the EV sector, similar to Ford's claim of taking 49 seconds to complete an F-150. The synergy between humans and machines is a key factor that makes Tesla's electric vehicles more valuable and perfect than ever. Furthermore, all the factories are continuously expanding to meet Tesla's investment in the Chinese market. What benefits does Giga Shanghai's breakthrough bring to Tesla? Working on large-scale production lines combined with the gigacasting technology has allowed Tesla to reduce production costs by 40%. Additionally, this new method enables the vehicle structure to be more lightweight by over 10% compared to traditional methods. This contributes to Tesla's new models having an extended range of motion. According to data from the China Passenger Car Association, or CPCA, from January to August, retail sales of the Model Y in China reached 278,681 units, marking a 61.63% increase compared to the same period last year. Meanwhile, the Model 3 sold 97,964 units in China, a 51.34% increase from 2022. In August, Tesla sold 84,159 vehicles produced at its Shanghai factory, including 64,694 units in China and 19,465 units for export. Giga Shanghai has entered into contracts with approximately 360 local Tier 1 suppliers, with 60 of them now participating in the international market. Furthermore, Giga Shanghai has garnered recognition from various other automotive manufacturers. Chinese businesses within the supply chain have grown alongside Tesla, with extensive research and development activities pertaining to new energy vehicles from concept to assembly lines. This collaboration has fostered innovation and mutually beneficial relationships within the industry. The new version of the Tesla Model 3 sedan produced in China was unveiled at the China International Fair for Trade and Services. This marks the first time the automotive giant has released a Chinese-made model ahead of the United States. According to an analysis by the Baden-Württemberg Center for Solar Energy and Hydrogen Research in Germany, by the end of 2022, a total of 53% of all fully electric and hybrid vehicles globally were on the roads in China. As of August 2023, BYD continues to maintain its leading position in China's new energy vehicle market as the company's sales volumes continue to rise. BYD's retail sales of NEVs in August amounted to 241,592 units, representing a 43.1% increase compared to the same period last year. Although BYD has not provided precise figures, approximately half of the company's sales consist of battery electric vehicles. while the other half comprises plug-in hybrid vehicles. Automobile manufacturer Tesla sold 74,073 Chinese-made EVs in September and 72,115 units in October. Despite a slight decrease in sales volume, Tesla has initiated the release of the Model 3 Highland in the Asian and European markets, promising a surge in market performance in the final quarter of 2023. How is Tesla planning a new factory? During a meeting with Elon Musk near the United Nations in New York, President Erdogan called on the Tesla CEO to consider establishing their 7th electric vehicle manufacturing plant in Turkey. Musk acknowledged that Turkey is one of the important candidates for the location of the next plant and mentioned that many Turkish suppliers have been working with Tesla. Additionally, Saudi Arabia is in negotiations to set up a production facility within the kingdom to diversify its economy beyond oil. Saudi Arabia has approached the Democratic Republic of the Congo, which supplies around 70% of the world's cobalt, to secure assets in the country. One proposal under consideration involves expanding financial support from the Saudi Arabian government to the commodity trading giant Trafigura for a copper and cobalt project in the Congo. This could help supply raw materials for Tesla's battery production. If successful, a deal with Saudi Arabia could assist Tesla in realizing its ambition to sell 20 million vehicles annually by 2030.
This is probably the most significant announcement of the day is that we're excited to announce that we're going to be building a gigafactory in Mexico.
Tesla is taking steps to better understand the global economy before fully committing to Gigafactory Mexico. While the location was announced on Investment Day in early 2023, construction has yet to officially commence. The Minister of Economic Development, Ivan Rivas, assured that the company will come to Nuevo León and has all the required federal and state permits. Tesla has also provided all of its needs to start building the plant by early 2024. Gigafactory Mexico is expected to play a pivotal role in the electric vehicle manufacturer's operations. The facility will produce the next-generation platform, including the long-rumored $25,000 Tesla model. Furthermore, Tesla has outlined plans to manufacture and sell energy storage systems Powerwall in India, while submitting proposals to officials exploring the establishment of a new plant in the world's most populous market. The Powerwall proposal is part of the U.S. company's broader plan to expand its presence in India and establish a charging infrastructure to foster electric vehicle development. Several months following a meeting with India's Prime Minister Modi and Elon Musk in the United States, Tesla India Motors and Energy Private Limited took a significant step by leasing an office space in the Panchshir commercial district in Pune, Maharashtra. Back in July, Tesla had dropped hints about its ambitious plan to produce as many as 500,000 EVs each year, starting at a competitive price point of $24,000. This strategic move by Tesla holds the promise of a substantial boost to India's burgeoning electric vehicle market. Furthermore, this location is poised to usher in a manufacturing revolution akin to what Tesla's already accomplished with its Giga Shanghai facility, signaling the company's commitment to replicating its success in India. What makes Tesla interested in the Indian market? Prime Minister Modi has long been an ardent advocate of electric vehicles, consistently emphasizing his vision for India to be the pioneer in achieving 100% electric vehicle adoption. As time progresses, this vision is undergoing a transformation, particularly with Tesla's growing recognition of the immense potential within this market. India's Tata Group, an automotive manufacturer, is said to have invested $1.58 billion for a lithium-ion battery production plant in the country, even though electric vehicles account for only 1% of sales in India. The construction of this plant is expected to begin in the next 3 years in Sanand, North Gujarat, with an annual production capacity of 20 gigawatt-hours, expandable to 40 gigawatt-hours within a few years after construction. Furthermore, a lithium reserve mining site containing nearly 6 million tons has been discovered and is expected to be auctioned for mining rights. This confirmation puts India among the top 5 countries with the largest lithium reserves globally. Utilizing this lithium source optimally could potentially turn India into the world's largest electric vehicle manufacturing hub. Exploiting and efficiently using these reserves is likely to help India achieve its ambitious goals under the National Mission on Advanced Battery Storage and Charging Infrastructure. The Indian government aims to achieve a 30% electric vehicle market share in personal vehicles, 70% in commercial vehicles, and 80% in two- and three-wheelers by 2030. Simultaneously, India has overtaken China to become the world's most populous country. However, it's worth noting that while Tesla operates a gigafactory in China, there's no such facility in India. This suggests a significant disparity between these two nations in terms of manufacturing capabilities. Nevertheless, India has a unique opportunity to bridge this gap by welcoming Tesla, leveraging its abundant lithium resources, and benefiting from the company's cutting-edge electric vehicle expertise. One thing is clear: Tesla is known for its efficient construction and production processes, so the establishment of a plant in India should be a relatively swift process compared to the industry average. For the past year, there have been ongoing speculations about the rumored Model 2, a potentially more affordable Tesla offering priced below $25,000. While the details of how Tesla plans to achieve this remain a mystery, it's crucial to emphasize the company's relentless focus on cost optimization and manufacturing. With a production cycle as brief as 34 seconds per vehicle rolling off the assembly line, Tesla has demonstrated its commitment to efficiency. Moreover, considering the ample availability of raw materials for batteries in India, this positions the country favorably to support Tesla in realizing its ambitious pricing goals. This move will not only revolutionize the electric vehicle market in India, but also align with Elon's global vision of advancing electric vehicles and sustainable energy solutions worldwide. What do you think about this breakthrough of Tesla? Tesla delivered a record number of 466,140 vehicles globally in the second quarter of this year. Tesla sold 247,217 EVs in China, contributing to 53% of their global deliveries. And before that, Giga Shanghai produced its 1 million Tesla electric vehicles in August of last year, which is a pretty important milestone and a big record for the entire automotive industry as a whole. But most of all, this is notable considering Tesla's latest record of 40 seconds to complete a new Model Y. This record reflects the sheer scale and efficiency of Tesla's manufacturing process at Giga Shanghai.
We're actually very excited and optimistic that we can set a new Tesla record.
How is it possible to produce the new Model Y in 40 seconds? Well, first, Tesla uses a proprietary GigaPress machine to streamline and speed up the car body manufacturing process. High-pressure die-casting technology allows cars to be built with only a few large parts. This machine's molded out of 70 pieces, so it can quickly complete the chassis parts of the car. Since Tesla put that GigaPress in their factories, the giant press will squeeze out the monolithic structures, including the front body chassis and the rear body chassis, to become a complete car chassis instead of a complete chassis using the traditional welding method. The molding part will significantly shorten the production time and cost for each Tesla vehicle. Instead of spending a lot of time and money on manufacturing and joining these two aluminum plates together with this giant machine, this part takes shape after just one casting. It'll also help reduce the unnecessary weight on the chassis, making the Model Y lighter and more energy efficient. In addition to the GigaPress, a series of automatic machines are used to replace workers to shorten production stages and time. Stages of tamping, assembling, welding, or even painting are done by machinery chains without overload or delay. In the Giga Shanghai, production is fast as it equips dozens of robotic arms in parallel at a single station, taking production efficiency to the next level. The factory is constantly improving the assembly process to reduce the idle time of each vehicle at the assembly station. And the stages don't have too long a break when moving to the next step. Tesla's invested more than $180 million to expand the capacity of their assembly lines.
And then to come to this factory and see how beautifully everything is produced, and the quality and the enthusiasm, it makes me so happy, and I can't wait to tell Elon.
At the other factory companies, their production lines are separate. Each line doesn't connect with the other one. This creates a challenge in terms of time and labor in the workshops, but at Giga Shanghai, production lines and workshops are stacked and linked to each stage, which further enhances the overall efficiency of the production process. Although the car production process is mostly automated by machines, there's still 20,000 auto workers and engineers in the workshop. They have to supervise and do meticulous work to keep the process detailed and careful and to control the machines effectively. For example, in the upholstery process, workers have to do it because it requires a high level of strength and a long fit with the foam frame of the chair, especially not to wrinkle. Therefore, the connection between people and machines is the factor that makes Tesla electric cars more valuable and perfect than ever. Simplifying production and reducing the number of parts in an automobile reduces costs, and cost optimization is the key to the company's success. The company says it's continuously come up with improvements, such as cheaper controller and actuator designs. How is making a car in just 40 seconds beneficial for Tesla? Well, Tesla's Giga Shanghai has achieved a localization rate of 95%. This region doesn't just provide vehicles, but also provides EV batteries and bags. It can be said that Tesla's production-related efforts have contributed to Tesla's expansion in the Asian markets. The cars produced in 40 seconds will leave customers amazed and impressed with the machine technologies that the company applies. Besides, Giga Shanghai's Tesla output is set to be 1 million vehicles a year. This serves as the driving force for Tesla and Giga Shanghai to consolidate more modern machinery and advanced technology and even innovate production methods to keep up with the scheduled output. So 40 seconds isn't just the lowest time, it can actually go even lower in the future. Tesla's trying to compete with the production capacity of their biggest rivals. The success of the Shanghai Gigafactory proved that Tesla's production plan was perfect. Rapid vehicle production will help Tesla assert its leading position in the electric vehicle market, surpassing those other competitors like Volkswagen and Ford. As a rule of thumb, established manufacturers have each assembly process measured to the nearest millimeter. Factories like Volkswagen are capable of producing a car at the line every 54.6 seconds, and Ford has also confirmed 49 seconds to produce the F-150. The 40-second production time will meet customer demand with a faster time to market, helping Tesla reach production as planned soon. This brings a lot of revenue to the company by producing more vehicles faster and saving on production costs throughout the production process. In the process of reaping benefits for the company, it's an effort by all Tesla leaders as well as their workers and machines. All have worked with full energy and enthusiasm to accomplish the set goals. This has created a Giga Shanghai with impressive results. So, how impressive are those parameters at Giga Shanghai?
Yeah, probably in 10 years, more than a half of new vehicle production is electric in the United States. And China's probably going to be ahead of that.
Increasing exports of vehicles manufactured at the Gigafactory in Shanghai has been effective in easing the strain on Tesla's deliveries in markets outside the continental U.S. Thanks to Giga Shanghai's accelerating production, China's the country with the second largest Tesla sales and the second largest market for Tesla. Tesla's Q1 2023 deliveries beat expectations as China drives relatively large sales. Tesla sold a total of about 229,000 vehicles in China in the first quarter of this year. In June of 2023, Tesla delivered 78,900 vehicles produced at Giga Shanghai, of which 968 were exported to international markets. Because of the large number of deliveries, it brought Tesla $3.79 billion to the Chinese market, up $928 million compared to the same period last year. And according to media reports, Tesla cars manufactured in the Shanghai Gigafactory have been exported to Europe, Australia, Japan, and Singapore, and other places. The company plans to double its production capacity at the Shanghai Gigafactory to meet that growing demand in China and other markets. From the beginning, Giga Shanghai was completely different from the other factories. Although it started in January 2019, the factory was able to roll out the first Model 3 by the end of that year. It can be said that at the time of 2019, Giga Shanghai had to operate at maximum capacity when it had just completed construction of the factory, installed electrical equipment systems, and trained their workers. At the same time, the factory also focused on production to meet the needs of the Chinese market. This proves that the factory is efficient because it combines the construction process and the manufacturing process to develop together and create spectacular success. The truth is that the production process is still very limited in terms of machinery, equipment, and human resources. But in under a year, Tesla was able to create the complete electric car. The record of completing the car in such a short time is something that Austin and Berlin factories can't do. These factories can take up to 2 years to roll out an electric car from the time it starts operation. How is Tesla planning for a new factory? The success of Giga Shanghai has brought about huge sales figures and sales volume. More importantly, setting that 40-second record and making a new Tesla Model Y. This has greatly enhanced Tesla's reputation. The Tesla EV market in China and Asia is growing. It relies on a lot of effort to upgrade and improve the production system in Giga Shanghai, and the company also focuses on investing a lot in this factory. However, Giga Shanghai is not going to be alone in being considered the only Asian factory come the future, as some of Tesla's recent moves involve opening a factory in India.
Well, I'm actually incredibly excited about the future of India. I think India has more promise than any large country in the world.
Tesla already has a subsidiary called Tesla India Motor and Energy. It's located in the Viman-Nagar area of Pune. The company is over 5,850 square feet, with space available in a first-floor work center. The corporate location is in downtown Pune, where it's considered one of the largest information technology centers in all of India. Tesla submitted a proposal for a new factory to the Indian government back in May, and the Indian Commerce Minister is expected to meet with Tesla reps to discuss plans to build the said factory. Discussions on the topic of a potential new factory come after Tesla lobbied the Indian government to reduce import duties on EVs shipped to the country. Discussions about a new factory took place after Tesla lobbied the Indian government to reduce import duties on electric vehicles shipped to the country last year, but they had little success. After negotiations were said to have broken down late last year, just as Elon's meeting with Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi in June signaled the resumption of negotiations, Musk said he intends to invest significantly in the country.
He really cares about India because he's pushing us to make significant investments in India, which it is something that we intend to do, and we're just trying to figure out the right timing. In a nutshell, it was a fantastic meeting with the Prime Minister.
Elon and Prime Minister Modi have interacted well on the social networking platform Twitter, now known as X. They also appeared together at the Tesla factory. This close relationship confirms a big plan for Tesla in India. Tesla has factories to cater to the huge electric vehicle market. Giga Shanghai will manufacture and supply electric vehicles mainly for the Asian market. In Europe, Giga Berlin has also successfully fulfilled the role and mission of the factory when the Tesla Model Y was mass-produced to supply that market. Above all, factories in Fremont, Texas, New York, Nevada, and soon Mexico will be priority factories serving the American market. Tesla takes this market very seriously and always prioritizes it as first. But the expansion of a factory in India may be because Tesla realizes the benefits the company can reap if it invests in this country. Why is India a potential country target for Tesla? There's no question about Tesla's potential if the company grows and builds in this country. India is a country that is promoting domestic electric vehicle markets with many breakthroughs. This is the fourth largest market in the world with 3.9 million, and it's only behind the US, China, and Japan. Right now, India is the most populous country in the world, so the demand for the electric vehicle is going to be high. The introduction of Tesla into India will help increase car sales as well as expand Tesla's scale significantly. The Indian government prioritizes the Made in India policy, so production in India will be very convenient and can supply a large number of EVs to the world market without facing many related problems with the import policy like they have in China. India attaches great importance to clean mobility and sustainability when it comes to encouraging policies to promote electric vehicles and develop electric vehicle infrastructure. If Tesla decides to set up its full-fledged operations from producing electric vehicles to developing electric vehicle infrastructure, it could benefit from the policies put in place by the Indian government. Although Musk has failed to negotiate with Indian government officials about the import, sale, and maintenance of Tesla's EVs in the Indian market, the relationship has been strained a lot, and it seems Musk has withdrawn from investment plans related to India. But it seems that Musk realized the potential value of Tesla here, so he came back to the table once more. The truth is that after that first failed negotiation, Musk was thinking about the company more than his personal feelings. Growing in India isn't what he likes, but it's what Tesla needs. Tesla's always wanted to assert the company's position in the global electric vehicle market. Scaling up and opening more factories is one of the stages of the journey to becoming the world's #1 electric vehicle manufacturer. If over at Giga Shanghai the company's achieved a leading record in vehicle production speed for 40 seconds, then there is a possibility that when the company successfully builds that factory in India, it'll continue to break other records as an export parameter. India is a potential country where Tesla can demonstrate the company's reputation and credibility. In the coming days, weeks, months, and years, the electric vehicle company promises to reap many great achievements and leave its competitors in the dust. So, how do you feel about that 40-second production time for the Tesla Model Y in Shanghai? And how do you rate the potential of Tesla in India? We hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, please smash that like button and join our Tesla Car World family by subscribing to our channel. And don't miss out on any of our awesome videos by hitting that bell icon. We value your feedback and your time. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you soon. Until next time, stay safe and have fun.